Rebecca Berman. I'm back with my cooler, and I'm starting a whole new season of the show. I'm so excited for the new season, and there's a new format and length, so you want to stay tuned to see that, I'm sure. Today's guest must have been a huge Cyndi Lauper fan in the 80s because she named a book that she wrote, Girls Just Want to Have Likes. Welcome, Lori Wolk. How are you?
Hello, hello.
Thank you so much for coming in and being on the show today.
Thank you, Rebecca. I'm so excited to be here. I binge watched your show.
You did?
Last night, and I was cracking up. My kids had to be like, what is going on in there?
That's awesome. That was really very kind of you. I appreciate it. Now, everyone out there, go binge watch it and subscribe to my channel. Okay, people probably don't even know how to do that. You just hit the red button. But anyway, so tell me a little bit about your book and kind of how it came to be. And how'd you get the title?
Okay, so let's start with the book and how it came to be. So I am a certified life coach. I've been doing it for 12 years now.
Right.
And year after year, the questions about social media and screen usage just kept coming in more of a flurry.
Right.
What do I professionally think? What do I personally think? And so what I did was I would give them my personal examples, and then I would go to the books and I would see what are the experts, now I'm an expert, but what are the experts saying?
Right.
And everything was all fear-based. It was all like doom and gloom, and it's frying your kids' brains and get off it, and the world's changed as we know it. And that's just not the way I look at the world or how I teach my girls to look at the world.
I love this.
Yeah.
I really, really love it.
Oh, good.
And I totally agree with you that everyone's always so negative about that entire happening.
It's all just fear-based, you know, the unknown. Like I don't understand it. I don't know what Snapchat is. Why are they doing it?
Right.
And so what I really do in a lot of my parenting programs is I get people to go back to the basics. Like, what are you so afraid of? What are the skills or personality traits that you fear your girls are not developing or acquiring because of social media, because of these screens?
Right.
Okay, they don't know how to have an eye-to-eye conversation. They don't know how to sit quiet. They don't know how to get into the car and just sit there and be bored.
So Lori, couple of things. I'm going to break this down. You've got two things happening in your world.
Yes.
You have your book, which is coming out.
So it's in it's in ebook format right now on Amazon. It was #1 on Amazon.
That's so exciting.
It was
That's
great.
Awesome.
And because it did so well, actually, I got a new publisher.
Okay.
And so now I'm working with a new publisher. We're going to be in stores next year.
That's awesome.
So it's going to be really exciting. So if you can't wait, go get the ebook now. And if you're like myself and you're like a highlighter and a circler, you can wait until next year and go buy like the physical copy.
Okay. And then you have a whole other business that you do in addition to the book, and it sounds like the book came to be from your coaching business.
See, you're paying attention.
Now here we go. We're
so exactly. All of this got rooted in I run workshops for girls and sometimes for the parents and the girls together.
Okay.
And basically the book came out of that, the questions, me seeing that there wasn't a resource. Everyone shined a light on the problem, but never a solution.
Okay.
And then I continue to do my workshops. I work one-on-one with clients. I help them write up social media screen usage agreements. I help keep them accountable. So I work one-on-one.
Okay.
It sounds crazy, like I need a social media coach, but realistically, sometimes you do need someone to be accountable for. Like I've got, while I was writing the book, right underneath my nose, my daughter was like making mistakes up the wazoo and things were a mess. And you have to stay aware.
How do you get, I'm assuming that you're mostly talking about moms, you might be talking about dads as well, but how do you get the moms to bring their daughters to your workshop? What's the I don't know, the way it happens?
So great question. So I have some workshops that are parent-daughter and then some that are just the girls.
Right.
And so what I was finding with the parent-daughter workshops was that it was very much mom-driven.
Okay.
With all the right values in place, I want my daughter to be confident, I want her to be a good communicator.
Right.
But if the girls didn't buy in, they were there and they were role playing and they were really learning, but I wasn't getting people to sign up again. I wasn't getting the community that I wanted to create.
Okay.
So over the past 6 months, I've spent a lot of time just throwing all different ideas out there and seeing what would get the best sign-ups, what got the girls engaged.
Right.
And so what I found was I did a program called Girls Just Want to Do Good.
Okay.
Playing off of the name of the title.
Right, which
Girls
is great.
Just
I love
Wanna
that.
Have likes. And the girls created a custom charity project.
Right.
So they got to own it. Okay, what social injustice makes you crazy? Is it rescue dogs?
Right.
Is it girls with no shoes?
And these are like 12-year-old girls.
So my target range, or the people, the people I work with, are mainly 3rd grade to 8th grade.
Okay.
And
that's a very different age group for girls, right? Like you got like 3rd grades like, okay, I really want, and 8th grade's like, I'm really too cool for this.
Exactly.
Do you have that? Is that make it difficult for those different age groups, or?
Well, so the solution that we had to the girls not wanting to be there, and they were there to please their mom or their dad, was that I now have something called the Sparkle Society.
Okay.
Like Spark an idea,
Love that.
Sparkle Society Idea Lab.
Okay.
They come, they put out there a passion project, something they want to do.
Okay.
They want a fashion blog.
Right.
They want to make a beading company.
Oh, so this is what our little props
these are some of the ideas that came out of it. So
I love that.
One of my girls wanted to create beaded bracelets.
Right.
And half the proceeds, she admitted she wanted to keep half.
Right.
Goes to
like a true entrepreneur.
Right, exactly. Goes to buy shoes for girls in Africa.
I love that. So that's awesome.
We're weaving in these communication and leadership and empathy lessons and how to be quiet and think about, okay, where would this idea go?
Right.
Into something they already are like, I love
want
doing
this
idea.
That. Right.
So putting the lessons in with the action, they're leading it. And if they don't have a project per se, then we just talk about, okay, maybe you want to make the travel lacrosse team. Okay, what does that look like?
Right.
It looks like you need to practice. Maybe you need a coach.
This is it's
so one
so
girl wanted to
inspiring.
knit.
Yes, so what are the other?
A girl really wanted to knit a scarf. She saw this cool scarf in Teen Vogue. And she really wanted to knit it. Okay. Another girl wanted to create a fairy garden in her backyard.
Oh my God.
She's literally been asking her mom, she told me, for like years. The mom's like, absolutely, we'll go to Michael's, we'll get it done. And she came into our class and was like, I'm not waiting anymore.
Right. Lori, this is amazing.
Isn't it great?
And I love that you brought this in because I feel like I can touch it and understand the kind of lessons that you're teaching the girls. And also understand the kids who are like, I'm not very entrepreneurial. I'm just kind of, a regular kid who just wants to make a difference in a regular kind of way.
Right. Everybody's got a dream.
Right.
Everybody has something. They're like, oh, I wish I could.
Right.
So that's what we're going to try to tap into.
So tell me again, if anyone wants to find your book, your name of your book, because I feel bad I don't have it here to hold up.
No.
How they can get it.
It's called Girls Just Want to Have Likes.
Right.
Similar to the Cyndi Lauper song.
Right.
We actually came to it when we were watching the show Gilmore Girls.
Okay.
You know that show?
Yes, that's awesome.
And which we watch as a family and we love it.
Right.
And they did a fashion show and that song came on and my kids were bopping around to it and my husband goes, that's it.
Oh my God,
Girls
how
Just Wanna Have
cute
Likes.
is that?
It was like, it's the best story.
Okay,
how
so
that
now
came to be.
everyone watching this show will remember that.
So Girls Just Want to Have Likes. It is on Amazon.
Okay.
Just type in the name or Lori Wolk.
Okay.
And then look for it in bookstores.
Okay, cool.
In probably spring 2017.
All right, that's awesome. And Lori, I hope that you are going to stay here with me and add a little creativity to some little segments I have going on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. So I'm sorry to cut you off. All right, I'm really just trying to do this new formatting thing, and I can't really figure out how to segue into the next thing.
I'm used to being cut off. I'd go for it, girl. I can talk your ear off.
All right, so, and I have that same problem, which is why I made the show shorter. Okay, so hopefully the guys are with me on this one, and I'm going to show a really fun video of me and the cooler out on the street in New York City from this summer. So hopefully that's what's up next. Hey, I'm Rebecca Berman, and we're here in Times Square having people guess what is in the cooler. So I'm here with Helen, Anki, and Annie. Can you guess, without looking because I know I have a clear top, what is in the cooler? It relates to Memorial Day weekend.
A bikini.
No. What do you think is in it?
Okay. I am gonna say it's beverages.
There's no food in my cooler.
Not hot dogs and brats.
Right, that would be really good if I had that in here because I'd take them out and we could all eat them. Oh, okay, sandals is good, yes, beautiful. Nope. I like a flag. Like, flag's close.
An American flag.
You're not far off on the colors. Think something more like, what would you do if the weather was really warm, you wanted to go swimming?
Why would something be in a cooler? It's gotta stay cool.
Think of something more unorthodox that you might not put in your cooler.
A beach towel.
Did you look in my cooler?
A towel.
Very good. Ding, ding, ding. Towel. Ooh, I like that. Woo, there it is. And wait, here's your prize. Ta-da! A winky face.
Oh, how cute.
How cute is that?
That's adorable. So nice.
The Cooler and I made some new friends today in Times Square. Thanks for watching The Cooler with Rebecca Berman.
In Armand with you?
Yeah. Hey, so I just had to entertain you guys with a little bit of my cooler concept on the street. And now our next segment is going to be, I don't know if I'm supposed to look there or there. Our next segment is supposed to be a kind of taste testing segment. And every week that I do the show, it'll change up a little bit, but we'll just call it taste testing segment. And I have Lori here who's going to help me do it. Little does she
I'm
know.
the first guinea pig.
Little does she know, yes. Okay. So here we go, Lori.
All right, what's in your
Okay.
cooler?
So it is a peanut butter taste test. And I am going to first lay out the ingredients so you could see them. And then I guess I'm going to put on a blindfold. So you can come stand right next to me and help me guess which one is which.
Okay.
Okay?
So I'm going to give them to you.
Yes.
Perfect.
But,
I like that.
okay. And wait, and this is the funniest
I
part
think-
to me.
I ate too many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that
Okay.
now as an adult, I can't even.
No, you can't
Go
do
there.
You can't. And I don't blame you. This is people either hate peanut butter or they love it. And
I'm going to give you big whopping spoonfuls.
oh, and wait, there's something else I'm missing. Hang on. Here we go. Okay, so I am one of those like rat packers, and anyone who is watching the show who actually knows me, which I have no idea if you are, would not be surprised that I've saved this from some trip that I took like 15 years ago. Okay, but I knew I would need it one day.
Oh my gosh.
So I have a blindfold, and okay, here we go. So Lori, all I'm really gonna ask you to do is put a spoon in each one, but mix them up so I don't know which one is which, you know.
Right.
And then I'll try to guess which peanut butter it is. Okay.
And you know your 3 brands.
Yeah, yes,
One's powdered, one's Jif Whips, and one's Skippy.
yeah.
Okay.
And we're not even gonna talk about the caloric intake on this. So if any
I'll be kind.
diet gurus are watching.
All right, you ready for the first one?
Okay,
You
wait.
ready?
Yes.
I'll bump it up against your teeth.
Okay, that was a lot of peanut butter.
That was? Okay, I'll go easier.
Okay. I think,
Okay.
I think I have a napkin in the cooler.
Ooh, you want me to grab it?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
I am the nicest guest around.
Little did I know that this was going to be so messy. Okay, I think that might have been the whips.
Am I telling you?
I don't
No,
know.
let's wait.
Okay, let's wait. So my first one I'm thinking is the whips. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. Give me just a little teeny bit.
Teeny, teeny. Okay.
Okay.
You're in charge. You choose how much you take.
Oh my God. Okay. I don't know the difference between those two. They tasted exactly the same.
Okay.
That is crazy. Now, I really would have expected, because I know one is like whipped, so it's supposed to be less calories, but it really had the same exact consistency. Okay, ready.
That's why I played it like that. Here we go.
That one is definitely the powdered, deconstructed peanut butter, which isn't bad, but it is so not as good. Now, how am I going to figure out which one you gave me first of the other two?
Okay, so really lock down.
Okay. I think
Picture the word whip. Which
Okay.
was more whip?
I think the first one was the old-fashioned original peanut butter. I don't remember what I brought, if it was Skippy. And the second one was whipped. Oh my God, that's crazy.
The first one was the whip, then we went Skippy.
Wow.
And then we went powdered.
Okay, so that really blew my mind, because whenever I eat this, I always think to myself, it's really just all around lower calorically.
Is
just
it?
eat, but
140. I'm curious.
they taste exactly the same.
190. Yeah.
And not only that, one's Jif and one's Skippy, and they taste exactly the same. There isn't like any difference at all in them. Lori, that was so fun.
Yay, you did
And,
well.
and now I know what my guests
And
would
you're
have
still
felt like.
talking.
I know, I'm still talking, and I know what my guests would have felt like, meaning you, had I had you taste this.
I
So-
know.
All right,
I
so that
know.
was
Better you than me.
That was a funny challenge. Okay. All right, let me just put all this stuff back in here. So hopefully you enjoyed doing that taste test game with me, Lori. Maybe I'll just leave it out.
Yeah.
And
Who knows? Skippy may be calling, or Jeff.
right, they might be any second now. But that was shocking. Okay, I'm gonna have to save this now for a rainy day.
Smart.
So Lori, thank you again for being on my show.
So fun.
It was so fun having you here. And please, you guys, whoever is watching this and whoever I'm begging to watch it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And it's called The Cooler with Rebecca Berman. So all you have to do is type that into YouTube and it'll come up, and hit the red button subscribe. And I loved having everyone here today, and I especially loved having Lori come on and talk about her book, Girls Just Want to Have Likes, and her coaching business. Thank you.
Thank you.